your name?
Michael Ash.
And where do you teach, Michael?
Rock Cut School.
So tell me what winning this award meant to you.
It meant a lot to me this year, especially because I have kind of a rough group of kids, and you never know really quite how they feel because they don't say very openly sometimes. And one of my girls went and basically started a campaign to vote for me, and got other students, some parents, and even a student from last year to write some letters or emails and say some really nice things.
Fantastic. So, thank you very much, and congratulations. And what is your name? Patty, what school do you teach at?
Sycamore Middle School.
Excellent. And Patty, what did this award mean to you? And I know that this came at a pretty difficult time for your area of the world.
It did. It meant a lot. It meant I was making a difference in somebody's life. And the child, it was important to know that I was making a difference in this student's life. And it's always good to get that feedback that you know you're making a difference. And because teachers made a difference in my life, which is why I'm doing what I do. And so it's nice to be able to give back and feel like you've gone full circle.
Thanks.
Yep.
Congratulations. So what is your name?
Carrie Lee.
Carrie, where do you teach?
St. James School.
St. James School.
Downtown Rockland.
So what do you teach there?
I teach second grade.
Yeah? Is it fun?
I love it.
You love little midgets?
I do love the little ones. The little ankle biters.
Now, what did this mean to you when we walked into your classroom and gave you a Teacher of the Week award?
I was completely stunned and shocked, and I was humbled by it. I, put my heart into every day, and just to know that the parents and the students appreciate all my hard work just was very humbling. I want to inspire those kids because I had so many teachers inspire me. So, I just try to do like May and Drew said, teach them through example and, inspire them. So
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You.
Have a wonderful summer.
I will. You too.
What is your name?
Nola Carnine.
And Nola, where do you teach?
I teach at Kinnikinnick in Roscoe.
Excellent. That's up in my neck of the woods. I live in Rockton. We're real close. So what do you teach at Kinnikinnick?
I teach music and beginner band to 4th and 5th grade kids.
Teach me how to spell Kinnikinnick.
Kinnick.
One more time. You gotta make it sing-songy for me. Kinnick. What did this award mean to you when the flowers from Broadway Florist and the cupcakes from Sugar Jones showed up?
It was a real uplifting experience. I've had a tough year and almost lost a family member, and so it turned out to be just a really neat turnaround in my year.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. And how is that family member now?
Great.
Good.
She made it, and she's doing great.
I'm glad to hear that. Have a wonderful summer, okay?
Thank you. You too.
I got to deliver this Teacher's Award. However, I'm getting up there in years. I've forgotten your name.
Carolyn St. Angel.
From Welsh Elementary School or middle school?
Elementary.
Elementary. And I remember the coolest thing is the student who had nominated you was really concerned because she was taking a family trip that she wouldn't be there if you would win. She didn't want to have to miss that. So from what I understand, when she won, we contacted her and then we held on to it so that she could be back. She seemed really special to you because if I remember correctly, you shed some tears.
I did. I'm not going to lie about it. It was a great moment.
The day that the flowers and the cupcakes showed up?
I did. Mandy came walking in the gym. They'd been searching for me for how long?
Get in here, Mandy. Tell us the story. What happened?
It was quite a while. It was only like 15-20 minutes, but there was some confusion as to when I was going to show up. I think you were just taking a break after lunch and kind of doing a walk. You were going to go to music class.
Yes.
But then we got everybody gathered in the gym.
Yes.
And it was amazing.
Yes. It took a while for all the kids to sit down.
That's okay.
But it was good.
You know, sometimes people are very expressive in their face, and sometimes they're not. So just want to ask, what feeling in your heart when you knew why Mandy was there? What did that feel like, that moment?
I felt like I couldn't breathe. And it's trying not to cry.
Sure, as you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, what teachers do is so incredible, and it means a lot to us to be able to do this, and the fact that, you know, teachers don't always get the recognition, but anybody who's ever become anything, any level of success, only has teachers to thank, whether they be the teachers that aren't the traditional kind, like your parents or elders in the community, or in fact the traditional teachers. But none of us achieve any level of success without them. And what is your name?
Caroline Kelly Rice.
What is that? How's this? Sweet Caroline. Everybody, bum, bum, bum. Okay.
Okay, anyway, but okay.
So, do you remember who wrote your nomination letter?
Yes, I do. It was actually that woman over there, Summer Spadine. I had her son Lucas, and I've known him since he was in kindergarten.
Oh,
I've known him forever.
it's pretty special in that moment.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I have been teaching for 22 years now, and my mom would always watch different and hear the radio, and she would always tell me, you know, I'm going to hear your name. And I lost my mom last June, so she wasn't able to hear that. And she was the best teacher, she was the best mom, she was the best woman I ever knew. Between her and my grandma, I learned, of course I went to college to learn things, but everything I do in that classroom is because of my mom and my grandma. And every year at the beginning, she'd always say, okay, who are you going to straighten out this year? What are you going to do this year? You know, and she was always love them like they're your own, like I love you. We won't have any problems. She told me that when I first became a teacher, and it's worked really well for 22 years. And she just taught me, my mom taught me a lot. And then on the last day of school, I would always call her every day on the way home from work. And she would say for summer, she's like, Kiki, you're free, now you can do whatever you want this summer. So I started the school year without her, and I ended without her. I ended my school year last year without her, and it was really hard.
But you know she heard that.
I know.
You know that.
I know.
I mean, I've lost people that mean a lot too, but I've learned some things in the last couple of years that while they're not here physically, they are still here, and they are still very aware. And I guarantee you she's super proud of you.
Thanks.
We are too.
Thanks.